and welcome to Always Dolls. We'd like to say a massive thank you to all our viewers for helping us get to the mini milestone of 100 subscribers.
As a thank you, here is our 2020 American Girl Dollhouse Tour.
The complete dollhouse is 185 centimetres high, or 6 foot, and 282 centimetres wide. It's made from plywood with a melamine coating. Let's start on the top floor. Our first room is the kitchen. We have the gourmet kitchen set, and in the centre we have the round table and chairs set from American Girl. If I move the table out of the way, you can see an Our Generation fridge that has been spray painted in doll pink. We keep lots of our food items in the freezer section. Inside the fridge, we keep more items. I guess you can tell we really like the food sets. And on top is the green basket from Julie's pet set, and inside this we keep a jar of cookies. Some are from OG set, some are handmade, the mitten, and some cookbooks that we've used printables from to help the dolls in the kitchen. Moving to the back of the kitchen, we have some wall art, which are just mini frames from our local dollar store. They're 2 by 3 inches, and the lollipops inside were just perfect, along with the colour scheme. We have the mixer from the gourmet kitchen set, and Kristen's side table for it to stand on. Underneath, we have a little medical box from Our Generation. I'll put the chair back, and then over on this side, we have Mary Ellen's side table. It fits in with the colour scheme too. And to frame the window, which is just made from foam board, we have a white scarf, and the bunting is from Our Generation garden party set.
Next to the kitchen is the dining room, which has the retired dining table and chair set from American Girl, and it has some fruit themed artworks. And then to the right we have Chris's sewing table, which has many different plates inside from different sets. And on top of here we have some homemade crafts, which you can find on our channel. And back here we have a homemade cabinet with more plates from different sets up here, as well as bowls and cups. We have the slow cooker here, which is also from American Girl. Down here we have a cabinet that opens to many breakfast sets, also found from American Girl. And here we have the cutlery drawer.
Next is the beach themed bedroom, which is influenced by our current Girl of the Year, Joss, and her colour scheme. In the centre we have Molly's yellow bed, some homemade bedding with pink polka dot and florals, and this cushion that we made in our surf fan accessories video. Above the bed we have this teal scarf that's mounted, if you can see that, on a paper tube to sort of resemble a wave cresting over the bed. On the right wall we have a homemade corkboard and some pictures. On this we have a little unit that has some of Leah's accessories and a porcelain dish in the shape of a surfboard that has some Polaroids and a swim magazine. We got the unit from our local Kmart and it fits perfectly in the room. Up here we have some fairy lights and they're in that natural twine which suits the beach theme. And behind here is where we have the power battery. Next we have the Journey Girl storage tower and we just put more accessories that we thought would match and bags. To the left we have a sushi rolling mat and the bamboo colour is perfect for a window trimming. Here is Kanani's lounge and the floor rugs are just placemats bought from the dollar store. Then lastly in the centre we have the surf wall art, which are just foam stickers, scrapbook paper and offcuts of foam board. And then here we have Mary Ellen's lamp, a little clock bought from eBay, it's a little mini clock, and the bouquet nightstand. And that is the beach bedroom.
Now moving to the second floor, we have the unicorn room, which has the retired version of Rebecca's bed with homemade pillows to go with the bedding. Now moving on to, we have the Mary Grace vanity set with some lotion bottles from the Grand Hotel set on a glass coaster from Daiso. Now behind Bethany we have the desk area which has a homemade corkboard, and the whole idea of a removable wall was from My Froggy Stuff. And we have on the ladder shelf some stationery and plants, some candles, and Chris's sewing machine. And here we have a pot plant with some fake flowers, also from Daiso. Moving up, we have a pom-pom garland. And here we have a pop light. And over the bed, we have some unicorn artwork, which are printables from we found on the internet. We have another corkboard. And down here we have the dreamy side table with a lamp that has a tea light candle in it. We have an Instack Mini, which you can also find a tutorial on our channel. We have another candle and a unicorn bucket with some more stationery. Now to the window, we have a scarf with some dangly earrings from a boutique store for a little accent. And that was the unicorn bedroom.
Up next is the living room. It's one of the largest rooms in the dollhouse. We have Mary Ellen's pull-out couch. And again, we've used a scarf for curtain. This one has a beautiful polka dot texture. Panning around, we have a homemade hanging planter. And here is the American Girl table and lamp set. The fireplace is a craft from American Girl ideas. We've just adapted it to suit. On the side are some mini plastic succulents that we got from the dollar store. And in the fireplace, we've used tea candles for a faux fire. The logs are made from paper tubes and just painted with acrylic paint. On the mantle, we have some little wooden cubes that I've painted and put the words family. Again, I've got more of those mini frames, and also this cute pineapple is just a lip gloss. The dolls watch TV from the American Girl music and entertainment set. To change the colour scheme, I just made little sleeves to go around the drawers so that it would be more of a neutral wood tone. And made yellow inserts for the cupboard doors. Here is the games table, and the rug is just a cloth placemat. Over here where Leah sits is a handmade sofa. Side cushions come from AG and OG sets, and some scrap fabric for a throw blanket. In the corner we have this tall unit, and on this we have some flowers that came from the Pet Award set, some more of Leah's collection, some books and DVDs, and on the bottom some games. This is a really beautiful space, and I like to redecorate it often.
Here is the sweets themed bedroom, and first up we have the AG purple bed with some lace and a pom-pom garland to go across the footboard. On top of the bed we have the tray from the Grand Hotel with some crafted sweet themed food. And the donut pillow is from a prize from an arcade. Moving up, we've got a heap of hanging lanterns. This is a collage of the nice colours and sweet food. On top of this Kmart locker, we've got a Daiso pot plant holder, an eBay mini clock, and a working light. Down here we have a bag keychain on top of a basket, and inside the locker we've got other stationery items from American Girl and that are homemade. Here is the bouquet nightstand with some flowers, stationery and a notebook. And inside we would have a mirror, some sunglasses and a camera. And we have, again, a scarf for a curtain. And over here on the wall we have some posters with some quotes about food on them. And that is the sweet themed bedroom.
At the bottom level of the dollhouse, we have our bakery. We've used the cute little red door from the Grand Hotel set to look like the shop front. As you come in, we have Grace's Bistro set, our version of Tyson's Ice Cream Parlour, and then the patisserie shelves. Here we have Grace, and she's standing in front of a counter that we made. If I zoom in, we have some slab cakes, cakes for different occasions, some macarons, a piece from OG set that we've done up and repainted. Over here is the side table from the Grand Hotel set, and we've placed macarons and boxes on top. We wanted to go for an elegant look here, so we've chosen white and gold and pink as our themes. On top we have the La Patisserie sign, and we've used fairy lights. Now if I take Grace out the way, I can show you the shelves. The patisserie shelves I made using foam board, paperboard for trim, beads, spray paint, and gold foil scrapbook paper. This set of drawers does not open, but the center ones do for extra storage. I love to make doll food items, as well as show all the bakeries and sweet treat pieces that we have. On this shelf, we have unicorn macarons, heart-scented biscuits with jam, part of the rainbow macaron collection. Here we have the AG cupcakes and some croissants and bread that I have made. Down here we have some Easter bunnies that I made using the mold from the AG Easter bunny set, and some cupcakes of our own. In the center shelf we have bakery books. The top one you can download from American Girl Ideas, and in the back I've just done some printables from the computer and put them over foam core to look like extra cookbooks. Down here I've upscaled an Our Generation cake to suit Blair's colour scheme. And then in the last shelf, more cupcakes, some jam rolls, breads and pastries, and some more cupcakes from AG, and then finishing with some cinnamon rolls and the rest of the rainbow macarons. If I keep moving over to the left, you can see the ice cream parlour, again made from foam board with some marble scrapbook paper, and these columns are for actual cakes, and I just painted the tops gold. I take the chair out the way. I used the lids from some mint containers and empty spray bottle caps for the ice cream drums. Over here we have a clock, which was an embellishment piece from a scrapbooking set. On the window we've used a hot pink and gold polka dot scarf, and we've set the table with an Eiffel Tower knick-knack that I got from a $2 store. So that is the bakery. Here is our pantry. This room is one of our smaller dollhouse rooms. It's 60 centimeters across and 50 centimeters deep. Inside, we are currently storing the Our Generation hot dog cart, and I'll just move it out the way. We got the idea for a doll pantry from a My Froggy Stuff tutorial. It's a great way to store all our extra doll food items. Up top, the shelves are 9 centimeters deep and 14 centimeters high. Here we can store things like the Easter basket, gingerbread house, hot dog warmer, blenders, and our handmade iced tea cooler. We also have many printables from different sites, such as American Girl Ideas, My Froggy Stuff. And then we also have a lot of items from the Coles mini shop collection. And also Shopkins minis that work well for the 1/3 doll scale. Down here on the lower shelves, we have some handmade popsicle crates, and we like to put the fruit and vegetable items that we have. Then over to the left, we have Leah's grill from her tropical rainforest hut. And inside the fridge, we just keep more food items. If you have any questions about where we got things, how we made things, dimensions of our dollhouse and the rooms, please leave them in the comments down below. We're more than happy to answer them. And that is the pantry. The last room in our dollhouse is Mary Ellen's Seaside Diner. We have loved her collection ever since American Girl released the diner back in 2015. But unfortunately, because we're overseas, large items like this aren't able to be posted. So I've set about over time making it for myself. There are some great blogs on the net, such as Baking It Mostly, that can teach you how to make the diner counter. American Girl Ideas can teach you how to make the diner booths. And I've even put up a tutorial here to make the bakery counter. And it's also a great little nook to store the doll hairbrush, water bottle and accessories. The shelves are filled with homemade crafts. And I like the way that you could just move things around or take them out if you want to play. There's a cash register and some boxes. On top is the bell from the Grand Hotel. I've put a faux door with some paneling to give the room depth. So you can imagine that out the back there all the cooking is done. And over here is the diner. It's made from foam board and it's spray painted with some gloss baby pink and blue. The floor is a honeycomb scrapbook paper that I've just used some markers to colour. And the diner chairs are recycled lids from peanut butter jars. On top we have the sauce and napkin holder from our generation's hot dog cart, some American Girl doll food, some more Our Generation meals, and over here I made a version of the milkshake maker from the latest edition of Mary Ellen's Diner. If I pull back, the table is just a piece of plywood that I got from my local crafting store, and I mounted it on a condiments bowl with a piece of thick dowel. This room is probably the least decorated. There's so much space where I could put some records or whatever we decide, posters, menus. So it's still a work in progress, and as yet it doesn't have the foam board window frame or any window treatment, but it's coming. And that's the diner.
Leave a like if you enjoyed this video.
And consider subscribing to Always Dolls for more miniature crafting fun.